Morning everyone, welcome to DOdaily, attack the day. It's Des here, up bright and early on a Friday morning, getting in a walk as I always do. I'm not following the Robin Hood way, which I'd have loved to have got back to, but last night after Thursday thoughts, I decided that I was going to have the extra couple of hours in bed. I was speaking a lot about being tired and just starting to feel it. You can probably hear it in my voice a little bit croaky today. And having had a few rough nights sleep with my arm and that giving me pain, I made the decision in advance. And I'm so glad I did that. I will get back to the Robin Hood way, really missing it right now. But when I can't do that, when I'm a little bit pressed for time, I get out here on the Trent embankment. You can see that frost there, really nippy morning, really chilly. I'm not quite sure what's going on over there. There's some kind of meeting of people with dogs, but each to their own. I'm sure they're enjoying what they do. But yeah, it's just good to be up and out. I've got a busy day in store. So as ever on a Friday morning, it's about looking forward, attacking the day, looking back, reflecting on how I can use the experience of the week. And I've said a lot already, even today, that I am tired, I am feeling it. It's not really affecting my mood, but I'm starting to get to the point where I'm thinking, just got to be careful, just got to make sure that it doesn't start affecting my mood. So some of the little things I'm doing now, like making that decision in advance, giving myself a bit more time in bed, is just to make sure I really do stay on top of things. Today, got a really exciting sort of event this evening where I'm going to be sort of almost signing off the fundraising event. Still lots of work to do around it, but almost concluding the fundraising activities, which has taken a lot of my time recently. And whilst it's been absolutely amazing, truly uplifting, in some of the things we've done and the generosity of people, again, I've got to sort of realise that at some point, we have to sort of move forward, and the point of raising the funds is to get some defibrillators in place. So we've got to get those funds in and get the defibrillators in, and when that's in, everybody's going to feel amazing. And that's a big part of today. An event to coincide with bonfire night. It's definitely bonfire night weather. That real chill about the place is biting. But I'm sure with what we've got planned, it and the good spirit and all the activities, the food, the fireworks, it'll all warm us up and make us feel great about what we've achieved. And that's what it's about, isn't it? I like to look back on a Friday every week about what I've achieved, what I've done. And this week, whilst I've been extremely tired, whilst I've been just feeling it, one or two things, life events that are going to make me feel that way, so I'm not beating myself up, but it's just kind of been a week of sort of trying to be a little bit more resilient. I think I'm quite a resilient character at the best of times, but I've had to show that resilience today. And after a period of really enjoying myself, really sort of enjoying all the exciting things I've got planned and looking forward to them and all that kind of thing, it has been a case of digging in. It's what resilience is all about, just sort of digging in, finding that extra bit of energy wherever I can to keep my head intact, to keep my body intact, which is kind of letting me down at the moment, my body. That's the frustrating side, because there's so much I wish I could do and I want to do, and I know I could do if I was physically better which would help me. And right now, I can't do as much activity. I can't do the running, especially. Really love to get out and clear my head with a good run, especially on a morning like this. What a time to do it. People get put off by the cold, but I said all through the summer I couldn't wait for the temperatures to cool down. Unfortunately, as soon as I did, I fell over, but there you go. So yeah, it's been a case of sort of just digging in. That resilience I spoke about has almost been the theme this week, and we have to show that from time to time, don't we? Life's great when it's great. When it's not so good, it sounds obvious, but of course it's not so good, and it's at times like that when you realise kind of the efforts you've made sometimes and what you do. I've made a lot of effort in the last 18 months to really sort of try and develop my thought processes and that resilience to just keep sort of pushing forward. And I think I've done a really good job of that. I don't often sort of praise myself heavily, but in terms of that, I know I can stay calm and collected under pressure, and it's helped me massively. There was a time when it probably wouldn't be the case, and I'd make rash decisions and do the wrong thing. But now it's all about sort of planning and preparing and realising that life's not always that straightforward, and when it's not, we just go again, really. We just keep sort of picking ourselves up, dusting ourselves down and giving it another shot. I don't always get it right, there's bad decisions I've made along the way. Nothing too bad, thankfully, but for today, all I can do is just keep ploughing through, Like I say, with so much to look forward to still, and a busy weekend. I'm actually going to Reading this weekend. Was supposed to be running the Reading half. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. It's probably a bit too much to ask. Probably getting a park run this weekend, so again, I'll find sort of solace in that and some sort of what's the word? Some sort of satisfaction in doing something. So I'll probably sort of hobble around a 5k, enjoy going somewhere different, working on one of those targets. But the bigger plan this weekend, was that Reading half, and whilst it's really, really frustrating, really looking forward to doing it. Sounds like an exciting stadium finish, which are always good on these races. I'm not going to be able to do that, but I'll be able to support the guys. We've got an overnight stay, it's somewhere different, there's something to take from it. And perhaps again, just by supporting, it'll give me that little bit of extra rest, take me away from all the realities here. As I'm talking, my voice is going more and more. Take me away, take me away from all the realities, and again, put me in good stead for next week. On a Friday, it's all about sort of realising what's working, what's not. Right now, all the busyness is probably not working, but I'm going to find little ways to make it work next week. It's also about planning and preparing the weekend and how we can be positive from the week we've had, and I'm really, really positive, really looking forward to everything and being positive, taking it into a new weekend and then a week after that. I'm really keen to get this one done. Not that I'm wishing it away, but get it done. Looking forward to it nonetheless, but getting it done and then signing off this fundraiser, seeing what I have to do from that, and seeing everything come together, because that's what it's about, isn't it? Ultimately, when you do things, you want to see the results, and we're going to start seeing the fruits of all that effort. All this tiredness is going to be worthwhile when I've got something to say. This is what we've done. This is why I'm tired. This is why it's worth it. So, have a great weekend, guys. hopefully whatever you're doing, you know, you're gonna make the absolute most of it. Find a way to enjoy it, like myself, even if it wasn't your first choice, even if it doesn't go to plan, you know, make sure you enjoy it. I'd love to know. Please drop it in the comments, let me know what you're up to, you know. Just might inspire someone else to be positive, be enthusiastic, and look forward to what they're doing. And that's all it's about, isn't it? You know, whatever I've said there, whatever doom and gloom, and I think I've put a positive slant on it, whatever sort of tiredness I've mentioned and not feeling great here and there, you know, again, I'm still feeling absolutely amazing because I want to these days, and that's all it's about. So until Monday, like I say, enjoy it, make the most of it. Please check back on some of the videos, particularly earlier in the week. I was quite pleased with those. You know, I think I always moan about not being articulate, but I think I articulated what I had to say quite well, you know, and got a lot of the points across, you know, and that was important. So please check back, please like, share and subscribe, do all the usual things. I'll take a few pictures of where I am. The River Trent with the steam coming off it is always amazing. So until Monday guys, just doing it.